Okay. Tonight we're doing rice with a broccoli, carrot, vegetable Chinese stir-fry thing. I'm using a beef and broccoli packet, but it is vegan. There's no beef flavoring in it, and I'm not putting any beef in the meal.
And we're doing that because we're on the road, and sometimes you just got to do that.
Sometimes you just got to do that. And ouch.
It's hot.
It's hot. Okay. So, first step, gonna boil the water, gonna cook the rice. Gonna take 20 minutes for the rice to cook, so this is the first step. We're gonna get this going, and then we'll get back when I get on other things. So
let me ask you this.
Okay.
How has our time with your sister been so far?
It hasn't been bad. It's been good.
So we went to Wichita the other day. How was that?
It was kind of strange. I haven't been there in almost 30 years, and the roads are all still there, but everything that used to not be there is now. What freaked me out.
All right, well, we'll put the camera. Actually, I'm gonna walk over here and show some of these old houses because they're pretty. But you cook your rice.
Okay.
See, this road, all the houses in this part of town are old, and they're all big, but it's just normal. It's weird. It's not like they got like basements and stuff. We don't have this in Florida because the water table. So that's pretty neat that we have all this. It's pretty cool. But yeah, they're just all nice, big old houses. That's Heidi's house. Yeah, but we're enjoying our time here. But it's hot. I mean, I'm from Florida, and this sucks. It's really hot. I heard a timer.
Looks like it's done. It's nice and plump like rice should be when it's done.
Yes.
Let's see here.
What you think?
Just a touch on the chewy side. Just a touch.
That's good. No, you're good.
Okay. Turn that off for now.
Handy dandy silicone mat from Ace Hardware for $1. Love them.
Absolutely.
All right, so now you're gonna start prepping for the food.
So now I'm going to start prepping for the food. Next step. Clean the frying pan. A bit of water in there. Grab a paper towel. Wipe it out.
You said we were gonna be a little dirtier traveling.
I didn't mean that kind of dirty. Alright. Now, the carrots and the broccoli are going to take a little bit to cook, so...
Carrots always take longer than anything else. Remember that, YouTube. Carrots take forever.
Carrots take forever. There's this awesome grocery store here called Dillon's, and they sell single carrots. You don't have to buy a big old bag of carrots. You can buy just one carrot. If you're cooking for two, that's an awesome thing.
Yes, it is.
I'm sure my sister won't mind a little carrot peels in her yard.
No, the bunnies will eat it.
The bunnies will come along. There's rabbits around here like crazy. You'd never think of rabbits running around a neighborhood.
I like cats.
Alright, so I'm gonna put try and do like make sure they're kind of thin so they do cook down quickly. Make it look like a Chinese restaurant.
This is once again something we can't really have a grater with us. Again, I guess we could have a grater with us, but it takes up more room. So we have to be a little old-fashioned and use a real knife. So make sure you use safety first. Make sure you watch your fingers.
That's right. We say we're cooking for two, but my mother decided that she would eat what we're eating, so we'll see if we can make enough for her too. I don't know if that's going to be possible.
She's just going to put meat in it, so
she's
she
just going
doesn't
to put
need a
meat in
whole
it, so it
lot.
doesn't really matter. Carrots take the longest to cook, so they're going to go in the frying pan first.
Yes, they take forever to cook.
Since we use no oil, probably going to throw a little bit of water in here. Flameage. Yes, we have flameage.
Sweet.
Down. Stir fry is supposed to be super, super hot. I don't have a wok. We're not Chinese. We're not doing it that way.
Plus, we don't have room for a wok.
Plus, we don't have room for a wok.
This is camping cooking.
Take a little bit of water and put in here.
Another thing you can buy at Dillon's, individual things of broccoli, which is crazy.
You don't have to buy a big old bunch. You can get it by the pound. Now, I'm going to break all these little florets off of here and then cut down accordingly, so that way I'm not trying to trim the whole thing all at once.
What are they called?
Florets.
You said florets.
Florets. It's a broccoli floret. Don't mess with me. And I think I paid 67 cents for this broccoli.
Yeah, because you just had to buy a little bit. You had to buy a whole
I didn't have to buy a whole big stalk of it.
Thank you, Dillons.
Thank you, Dillons, indeed. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit because I don't even have any boilage yet. The water is still in there. So, broccoli's ready to go. I'm going to mix up my seasoning packet, which is...
Show me what you're using.
Sunbird, no MSG added. And there is no oil in this mix, and wait, is there oil? No, there is no oil in this mix, and there is no beef products, no animal products whatsoever.
So even though it's packaged, and most people are going to say, that's not right because it's packaged, when you're traveling, that's just what you have to do.
You gotta do.
And so it's as vegan as we can get. Carrots are sizzling.
That's a good thing. Let's go in. Let me put a cap on this so I don't spill it. Not put a cap in it, put a cap on it. Wooden stir fry
Best thing ever.
thingy.
I love those things.
Alright, looks like we're going to need some more water in here. These still need to continue to cook down.
Yeah, you got them thin though. They're cooking pretty quick.
They should go fairly quick.
Ooh, look at that sizzle.
Look at that sizzle. Okay, I'm going to open up the baby corns.
Now that's going to taste pickled.
No, they are not going to taste pickled. These are not pickled baby corns. These are just packed in water and salt.
I bet they taste pickled.
I'll bet they don't.
I bet they do.
I'll bet they don't. We'll taste them first, and if they taste pickled, then I won't put them in there because I know you don't like pickled baby corns.
They're just going to taste canned. Are they good?
Taste.
All right, they don't taste pickled.
Nope.
Once again, so everyone knows, we're having to use canned because we're having to use canned.
Not to mention the fact we're in the middle of the Midwest where you're going to find fresh bamboo shoots.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to stop videotaping for a minute
Okay, why?
because my hand hurts.
Oh. Well, you're not a very good camera person, are you?
Wait, we're sauteing the carrots. We're going to
Sauteing
add the
carrots,
broccoli.
Adding the broccoli, we're going to add the baby corns. We got bamboo shoots. We got sliced water chestnuts, which are also going to go in. The rice is done. So once all this stuff cooks down, and I add the beef broccoli
I hope your
mix,
pan's big enough. You're going to have major issues.
I will make this work.
All right, so on that note, I'm going to stop, and we'll come back to you making it work.
Okay. Okay, so the carrots got done enough. I put the broccoli in. The broccoli's starting to turn a nice green like it does when it starts to cook. I don't like my broccoli mush, so we're going to give it just a couple more minutes here. The water has been cooked off for the most part. I'm doing what they call the stir fry because it's frying and I'm stirring it. I guess that's why they call it stir fry. I don't know.
Makes sense to me.
The broccoli is looking really good at the moment. I do have this
pretty and
burner up on
green.
high.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to, I think.
I don't know if I'm going to use this whole can of baby corns or not, because that's a lot of baby corns in there. Might start with that. Water chestnuts, a small can. Still probably not going to use all of them. And see, this is how I'm making it work. I'm not putting everything in.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Alright, so we've got that going. I'm not real sure how this is going to turn out. This was my night to cook, and I'm cooking, and we'll see.
Is that supposed to thicken?
It is supposed to thicken when it cooks, yes. I think I'm going to turn this down some.
You know, just because you're cooking doesn't mean I'm doing all the dishes.
Well, isn't that how it usually works, though?
Nope.
Oh. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, it smells yummy.
I know, once again, smell-o-vision would be nice.
Maybe one day. They said that the, what are those things called? The communicators from Star Trek would never come to fruition, but they did. And then they got big, and then they got small again, and then they got big again. They're called cell phones.
They don't transport you, though.
They don't, not yet.
All right, so basically that's dinner.
Basically, beef broccoli stir fry on the road with no beef. So I guess it's a broccoli and
Some beefless beef and broccoli. What you doing?
wiping out this pan before I hang it up.
Why?
Because it's not clean.
I washed it. Now it's clean.
Not quite.
Anyway, how was dinner?
Dinner was good. Doesn't matter what I thought of it because I cooked it. What did you think of
It
it?
was good.
Good. You really liked it?
Yeah, it could have used salt maybe, but I didn't want to salt it. But that was the only thing.
Extra soy sauce though. I put some soy sauce
I put a
in
little
mine,
extra on mine. Yeah,
and that helped.
yeah. So yeah, all in all, it was a good dinner.
I think it turned out good.
And once again, that just proves that no matter if you're traveling, whatever you're doing, you can still eat vegan. Even if it's not fresh, whole food all the time, at least it's vegan and good for you. And there's
Yes, it worked out good.
Ed cooked well.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna be done for the evening. Now we got to clean up this mess.